So I'm going to be live streaming here about 1 minute, just trying to get everybody's getting their notifications. Then I'm live streaming tonight. Since I normally don't do it on Sundays, but I may move my live stream to Sundays. I've thought about that. So I'm now streaming on YouTube, so I was checking, make sure I'm live streaming all the correct platforms here. And so give me a second here to start, and I'm going to open up the chat right now, make sure that's working. All right, looks like everything is good. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Hello, everyone. There we go. All right, I'm putting a little note out for those that want to, just to say hello, make sure the chat's working good. I always double check that, just to be on the safe side that I'm live streaming. Okay, and just give me one more second. I need to do one other thing before we start. I'd like to live stream to a specific channel, so I'm going to pick those channels I can live stream to. So I'm going to do about 3 different channels if possible. And you have to go to your phone to do that. I don't understand why, but you do, apparently. You can't share it to yourself easily when you're live streaming. It's kind of a thing. It's kind of a strange thing. But anyway, so I'm going to turn off my phone so it doesn't do anything while I'm performing here. Turn off the ringer and move it far away from live stream row. All right, so here I am. Like I said, I apologize for Thursday night. I had a water emergency. I had to call a plumber Thursday, so I couldn't live stream. So I'm just going to start with an instrumental here just to warm up and play some music. This is kind of styled after kind of Carlos Santana. It's kind of that kind of style. So let's play this one. This is in the key of C minor. improvised jam in the key of C minor. I call it my Carlos Santana instrumentals for any of those that are watching there out there in the cyberspace. Anyway, it's Sunday. I had a beautiful day today. It was just a beautiful day. The weather was perfect, and really couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. It was perfect. So I hope you guys had a good Sunday, or enjoying your Sunday. Where I live, it's really a beautiful day, though it was like t-shirt weather. That's the perfect weather for all of us. All right, let's see if I remember some of these songs I haven't played in a while, but I'd like to do this one. This is just a tribute to some of the artists that I like from the 60s. I'm going to do an artist that I really like from the 60s. I think this came out in I'm going to guess 61 or 62. I'm going to find the song and play it for you. This is a song, again, I didn't remember looking it up, I forgot. It's like 1962. Give me a second so I have the right attire on for this song. All right, this artist is from Wink, Texas. He wasn't blind. Another trivia thing, he wasn't blind. I love this song. This is one of my favorite songs to sing. A tribute to Roy Orbison, one of the greatest singers of all time. He was a high tenor vocalist. He had a lot of talent, man. Not only could he write songs, he could play the guitar and do a beautiful voice that no one else has ever heard of. All right, yes, I'm back. That's right, Valerie, I'm back. This is the makeup live stream for the Thursday night that didn't happen. All right, and it's not really my fault. I had a plumbing issue, so those on YouTube that are watching me, I had a plumbing emergency, so I couldn't do the live stream. I did put the announcement out, though, on YouTube, and Maybe didn't make it to Facebook to do that, but all right. So let's do another song. Let's do. I'm gonna do some covers, and I'm gonna throw some originals in there too. So those who've never seen me play before, I play everything. I try to play every style of music, but I love playing everything. So I'm gonna start off with some Steely Dan. This came out in 1972. All right, yeah, man. All right. Hey, wait, I changed my mind. I was gonna do Steely Dan, but I changed my mind. I'm coming back to him in a second. Let's do for Scott that's out there. Let's do some John Denver. He's a big fan of John Denver, and I'd like to find it here. I gotta take the sunglasses off. I can't see as good with these things on. So I'd like to do Country Roads, Take Me Home Country Roads. So give me a second, and I'll find it and play that for you, because it's a great song. All right, let's do a tribute to John Denver. Here we go. I need to take these off so I can see better, because it's kind of dark in here already. And when they're on, I can't see as well. All right, here we go. We're going to do some John Denver, one of my favorite songs by him. My mother was a big fan of John Denver, too. That's a tribute to the great singer-songwriter John Denver. I bet, let's put a little trivia question in there, see if anybody knows where he's from. I'm going to give you a hint, but you can't look it up on your phone. That'd be called cheating. But he's from New Mexico. But what city was he born in? Let's see if anybody knows. The ones that are watching, there's probably not a lot of people watching right now, but if the ones that are watching, put a guess in, pick a city, see who gets it right. I know the answer, and I've been to this city too, in New Mexico, at least twice in my lifetime. Take a wild guess if you want to engage. If not, I'll give you 10 more seconds and I'll tell you the answer, if no one puts anything in the chat. All right, so no one put anybody want to take a guess? No guess? Roswell, New Mexico. He's from Roswell, New Mexico, so he was definitely an alien. All right. And just so in case you want to know, all right, this is a song I just wrote. I'm going to play the original song. I wrote it literally like 10 days ago. And it's called My Boyfriend. And I really like it. And I don't know if it's country or rock and roll, but I like it. That's all I know. So I'm going to pull that up real quick. And I like it. I think it could be on the radio or in a movie. Definitely film. I write a lot of music that I think is conducive to movies. So let's do this one. Here we go. I want my boyfriend to talk to me and tell me everything that he likes about me. I want him to snuggle up close to me and tell me I'm his girl and he'll never leave me. I want my boyfriend to open up to me and tell me all his dreams and his fantasies. I want to know that I'll always love him, even when we disagree. I won't blame him. I know my boyfriend loves me, for his smile always reminds me. When he dances with me, my heart beats with intensity. I want my boyfriend to be as silly as me and not take life so seriously. I want him to feel at home in his domain, even when our lives are somewhat insane. I want my boyfriend to always know when I'm feeling sad with uncertainty. I want my boyfriend to kiss me every night before he drifts off to sleep. I know my boyfriend loves me, for his smile always reminds me. When he dances with me, my heart beats with intensity. I want my boyfriend to connect with me. I want to feel his heartbeat in sync with me. I want him to sing along with me and give me the strength to not give up my dream. I want my boyfriend to always know that I love him for his heart and soul. He will always be my serenity. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. there's my song, My Boyfriend. I just wrote it for my boyfriend, Ron Schutze, out there in the cyber universe. He's probably watching me right now. So I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope the live stream is working out good tonight. It should be. I'm always plugged in direct. No Wi-Fi here. No way, Jose. All right, so let's do another great song. That was just one of my original songs. And if you're enjoying the original music, please let me know what songs you like specifically. That was My Boyfriend. And, oh yeah, I gotta check the chat. I gotta look at the chat. So I gotta thank everyone for showing up. Valerie, thank you so much for saying hi. We also got Dr. Scott Little, who does chiropractic here in Woodland Park. I just had an adjustment, by the way. I do feel a lot better, believe me. So Dr. Scott Little also works on animals. Yvette, thank you very much. Paula, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. And New Mexico is a wonderful state for basically speeding, because you can see so far away that you can see cops before they catch you going 90 miles an hour. That's good to know, Paula. I didn't know that. Live music's in the chat. Thank you for stopping by. And then we also have one other person from Twitch, Even Love. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm going to be live streaming more on Twitch soon. I'm going to start trying to put 2 days in instead of 1. All right, so let's do some other songs. I'm just kind of like scrolling and see what I was going to do. Another song I was going to do was a tribute to a band that's from the 70s called Steely Dan. They had a lot of great hits. Let's do a tribute to Steely Dan. This came out in 1972. Let's hope it starts. Whoops, I messed up. Hold on just a second, folks. Hang in there.
We live
There's a tribute to the great band Steely Dan, who are known for their, really, I guess, their talent in musicianship, because they hired a lot of studio players. They were studio musicians who played for great artists, and apparently, had people like Larry Carlton, who's a famous jazz guitar player, who is a great guitar player. Larry Carlton is amazing. So those that like jazz and stuff, check him out. So they had a lot of different artists perform on their albums. Let's see what else. Oh, what do they call that instrument with all the ridges on the scrape wood stick? I forget what that's called. I don't know. Someone's asking a question there. Live music's asking the question. I'm not sure what they call that. I've seen those done in bluegrass music, but I can't think of the answer to that. So anyway, I'm sorry, I can't remember. All right, I'm going to do some... I'm going to do something different now. I'm going to do a song that I wrote. I wrote this song, I remember what month it was too, of last year. I wrote it in March of 2024. And I went to the grocery store, which I went to today. I won't go into that story about the city market experience today, and it wasn't bad about the store, but I'll tell that story tomorrow, but next time I'm live streaming. But anyway, so I wrote a song about basically the high price of food, and I went to City Market and bought like 5 items. It was like $40. So food has gotten super expensive. So I'm going to play you a song I wrote called I Can't Afford to Eat. And I had some of my guitar students actually sing backgrounds to the song, along with my boyfriend is singing back. So let's do this one. Let me get my pitch. I can't afford to eat. I can't afford, I forgot to count though, I can't afford to eat. Can't afford to eat. Potatoes, cheese, and meat. Potatoes, cheese, and meat. I can't afford no more. I can't afford no more. At the grocery store. At the grocery store. So ain't gonna eat. So ain't gonna eat. Can't buy nothing cheap. Can't buy nothing cheap. I'm wearing my skinny jeans. I'm wearing my skinny jeans. Living on green beans. Living on green beans. I can't afford to eat. Can't afford to eat. When I was young, I could afford to go to my local grocery store. But times have changed and food is insane. I know I'll be shocked when I walk through the door. I can't afford to eat. Can't afford to eat. Potatoes, cheese, and meat. Potatoes, cheese, and meat. I can't afford no more. I can't afford no more. At the grocery store. At the grocery store. So ain't gonna eat. So ain't gonna Captain Crunch.
No more Captain Crunch.
No more chocolate chips.
No more chocolate chips.
No more ice cream.
No ice cream.
Or potato chips.
Or potato chips.
I can't afford to eat.
I can't afford to eat.
If those that have not seen the video to that song I wrote, you need to see the video. It's hilarious. I put every generation in there. And it's real funny. I put a lot of stuff that people relate to. You know, Beaver's in there, Leave It to Beaver, SpongeBob, Star Wars is in it. So for those that love Star Wars, you need to watch my video, I Can't Afford to Eat. I have Obi-Wan and C-3PO. It's really cute. You would like it. You guys would love it. So please check out that when you have a moment. All right. I wrote another great song called Before They Destroy Mankind. I'm going to play you that song next. All right, here we go. Think about this. Okay, here we go. I was just kind of reviewing. I forgot I got to look at the chat. I got to remember I'm live streaming too. I'm performing and I got to pay attention. So thank you, Scott Little, Dr. Scott Little, to be exact. Live music. I can't think of that instrument. Live music, I don't know. Who else is in the chat? We got Joseph, thank you. Thank you very much. That was fun. Fun song. Nick, thank you for saying hi. St. Louis, Colorado. Yeah. Oh, tied 3.3 at intermission going to 20T. All right. Yeah, I watch hockey. I do follow hockey a little bit. I like the Avs, Colorado Avs. All right, so let's try this song. Before They Destroy Mankind, I wrote it, I can't remember, sometime recently. Here we go. I remember I wrote this song in January. Whatever happened to the golden sun that I used to wake up to? The matrix has come undone and nothing feels real or true. Whatever happened to our blue skies that I used to look up to?
cherish our children's future.
Whatever happened to the United States that I used to wake up to? Speak the truth and communicate, and do come after you. Whatever happened to our country that I used to wake up to? I used to dream and believed I was free, and now that ain't true. So Lord, show me a sign that it's time to shift us to a new paradigm. Bring back the love and divine before they destroy mankind. Whatever happened to the red, white, and blue that I used to wake up to? Humanity has broken in two. Now I'm reaching out to you. So Lord, show me a sign that it's time to move us to a peaceful timeline. Leave the wicked behind before they destroy mankind. So Lord, show me a sign that it's time to shift us to a new paradigm. Bring back the love and divine before they destroy mankind. So Lord, show me a sign that it's time to move us to a peaceful timeline. Leave the wicked behind before they destroy mankind. Oh Lord, show me a sign that it's time to shift us to a new paradigm. Bring back the love and divine before they destroy mankind. Before they destroy mankind. Before they destroy mankind.
The path we have chosen for the present is full of hazards, as all paths are. But it is the one most consistent with our character and courage as a nation and our commitments around the world. The cost of freedom is always high, but Americans have always paid it. And one path we shall never choose, and that is the path of surrender or submission.
All right, that's my original song. And if you get a chance, please watch the video I put together. It took me 3 days to put that video together. And it's the one video you can't find on YouTube unless you put in my full name and full song title. Because YouTube doesn't want you to watch that video. It's been censored on YouTube. Yes, I'm saying it has. It's a fact. You try to put my song before they destroy mankind's song, you'll never find it. So you have to put my full name, Cari Dell, and then put before they destroy mankind. You get to watch the video. I really thought that video out really hard, how to put it together. And I think it's a powerful video. I wish more people could see it. But Google won't let me promote it, so that's a shame. But that's all right. I'm going to do another original song I wrote, and I just wrote this one actually in February. So that song I just wrote before they destroy mankind, I kind of wrote in January. This is the song I wrote in February. No one talks anywhere, and this is about how people are on their phones so often that you don't even, when you go to restaurants, people don't even talk to each other. They just look at their phones, and that's the reality. It's a sad reality. So I'm going to talk about this song is about how people don't communicate anymore.
Nobody even wants to talk or share. I could talk to you. So long, lost in me, your words and melody, so I could write a song and share it with you and me. So Lord, help me find someone to share my company, so I don't feel so alone and just want to run back home. Nobody really seems to care. Nobody even wants to talk or share. I guess it's like that everywhere. No one talks anywhere. No, no one talks anywhere. No, no one talks anywhere.
All right, thank you for letting me play one of my original songs for all those that love original music. So those are the two songs I wrote this year, and I also wrote When I'm Alone, which I'm going to save that one. I'm going to put that one on pause for a second, but I want to do When I'm Alone. I wrote that in March. So I've written written like one song a month so far this year. It's been pretty cool. I love writing music since I was 13 years old, or 12. I started playing guitar at 11, but I was almost 12. But I just love playing music. I just love it. I love playing guitar, and I could never stop practicing. I loved it. I love music. I just love the classic rock, and I love guitar, man. I love the blues. I love rock and roll. Gosh, I love it all, man. That's all I know. This artist I'm about to play next is, I got to see this gentleman live, Carlos Santana. that's the psychedelic version. Not everyone plays it so psychedelic, but that's a fun song to play. It's kind of fun to kind of go out there to the more Jimi Hendrix style, you know? Sometimes you gotta take it to the outer limits, just like Rod Serling would say. Just take it to the outer limits. I gotta retune my instrument just for a second, and then I'll be back. Hold on just there. Whew. All right. Okay, just checking my tuning, just to make sure I'm still in tune. Sounds like I am. Anyway, so I really got to see Carlos Santana a long time ago, but he was very incredible live, so I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to check the chat too and see who else has chimed in. Gosh, because there's probably been a few people I've missed. So Daryl is in the house. Michael, thank you. All right, Michael's in the house. He plays saxophone, a good friend of mine. Let's see what else we got. Dr. Scott Little is also chiming in. Bishop. Okay. Stuart. Yes, I enjoy playing Santana. Margaret, and thank you, Margaret, for the applause. All right, so let's do this song. I'm going to do a song that's actually a classic. I don't know how old it is, but let's do it. Everyone in the world has played this song. Okay. Here we go. This is the way I sing this song. I don't do it quite like Janis Joplin, but I do it more like Ella Fitzgerald.
Fish are jumping, and the cotton is all so high. Your daddy's rich in your mama's looking. So hush, pretty baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings, and take to the sky. But till that morning, there is nothing that can harm you. With your mommy and daddy standing by, they're standing by. Oh,
All right, that's my version of Summertime. More like Ella Fitzgerald's version, which is a beautiful version. I'm sure when Ella sang that version of that song, she's probably sang it probably different every time. Anyway, so I love singing Summertime. I forget I know that song. It's just a beautiful song. So anyway, let's play some other different things here. I'm going to do this one just because it's kind of new in my set list, and actually it's easier to just go this way. I forget. You might have heard me play it too many times, but it's always fun. It's always a fun song for me to play. Here we go. All right, I'm getting, I need to get this song set up. Here we go. tribute to Jimi Hendrix and all those great players that love the sound of the psychedelic era, which was like the mid-60s. I guess probably 1966 is probably when that era of the psychedelic music really came on, probably 1966. That's my guess. I'm just kind of guessing. Because the Beatles' Help came out in like 65 and all that stuff. But anyway, I just make sure my guitar's, it's actually still in good tune. I'm actually shocked. I'm going to do a tribute to an artist that a lot of people don't know who Harry Nilsson is. He's one of my favorite singers. And I'd like to do a tribute to him, but this is also a band. I'm going to play just a few more minutes, actually. I forgot to mention, I need to also say hi to everyone in the chat. The next song I'm going to do is basically a Badfinger song. So it was actually, hold on, I got to line up the song here. So Badfinger actually wrote the song, but Harry Nilsson actually had a Grammy award-winning single with this song. I think it's 1972 when this song came out, or 71. So I'm going to do a tribute to Harry Nilsson. But before I do that, I'm going to say hi to everyone again in the chat. Daryl, thank you for saying hi. He's putting in some names here. Let's see who else is also. We have Elise in the audience saying hello. Thank you, Elise. That's from Facebook. Margaret. We got Stuart and Bishop still there. All right, so I'm going to do a tribute to the great band Badfinger / Harry Nilsson. Here we go. This one I'm just going to sing.
No, I can't forget this evening in your face as you were leaving, but I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile when your eyes, your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows. No, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrows. When I had you there, but then I let you go. Now it's only fair that I should let you know what
that's my tribute to the great two artists, Badfinger and Harry Nilsson. Excuse me. Harry Nilsson was so talented too. A lot of people don't know this, but when he got out of high school or college, it was either high school or college, he was offered an opportunity to play NBA basketball. He was that good at basketball, and he actually had to decide whether to do basketball or do music, because he got a music contract too about the same time. So that's kind of neat. He was also good friends with John Lennon, if those that like Harry Nilsson might know that. I learned who Harry Nilsson was because I liked John Lennon's music and loved the Beatles and stuff. So that's kind of how I found out who Harry Nilsson was. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys in case those that like that kind of stuff. All right, so I was going to see what else I was going to do. I'm not going to play much longer, just probably about maybe 10 more minutes or a few more minutes. I'm trying to think of other cool songs I do here that I don't always do everywhere else. Trying to think of other cool things. Well, here's one I could do. I don't want to do a real long instrumental or anything, but this one might be a good one. Let's do Pink Floyd, just because it's kind of new in my set list too. And this is one of the most requested songs I get a lot when I play live in front of people, is this one.
Heaven from hell, through the skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? If you get to a tree, your heroes for ghosts. Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. If you exchange
tribute to the great David Gilmour and the great artist Pink Floyd. They are definitely going to be around a long time. Their music will, I guess, be kind of timeless. They really changed the generation, people. They changed it. I mean, it's kind of like mixing classical with rock and roll, like the Moody Blues did. Anyway, you know what I haven't done today before I leave? I had a special guest. He's the quiet one. This is not my boyfriend, but this is the quiet one. He's just kind of in for the night to say hi. This is the stormtrooper. He's spending the night tonight because, well, he's homeless at the moment. But all right, so yeah, let's do a little tribute. Before I do that, let's do a little tribute. Let's see, it might be too noisy here. Let's see. Just a little Star Wars, because it is May the 4th, be with you. And I do like Star Wars, so that's why he was here. I thought, I'll put him in the live stream tonight. Yeah, that'll be fun. All right. So I'm going to do just probably 2 more songs, and then I'm going to call tonight, just because I want to do this again on Thursday, and I may do it another night before Thursday. So let's do something that's kind of different, too. I'm kind of in the mood for something bluesy. So let's do a tribute to the great king. He's one of the kings. I like this sound. I sure do. It sounds nice and pretty. Here we go. This is the king. I never got to see this artist, but he was a legend. He was a legend. And one thing about him, we share the same birthday. right, there's my tribute to the great artist B.B. King, who was originally from Texas, one of the great Texas artists. Let me say goodbye to everyone. I'm gonna probably just do. I'm gonna announce this is the last song. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna go. But thank you guys for tuning in. Julie, thank you. All right, Julie, we'll get together. We also got Cook Army. Dave Williams is in the house. I'm gonna do one more song and then I'll probably live stream maybe Monday night. You know, it might be fun to do that. So I'm gonna do one more. And this one, what key is this one? I forgot. Oh yeah, I know what key I do this one in. I'm gonna do a tribute to Stevie Ray Vaughan. Okay, but actually Elmore James wrote this song. The one I'm performing next is Elmore James. So just so you know that, Elmore James wrote this next song I'm about to perform. All right, here we go. Let me get my pitch. Okay, I'm ready. The sky is crying. Kisses and the tears roll down the street. The sky is crying. Kisses and the tears roll down the street. Walking on down the street. Made my heart skip a beat. That's right. And I slowly fell down to his feet.
this world down my nose.
Yeah, man, that's a tribute to the Elmore James and all those that love the blues like I do. And those that love, Stevie Ray Vaughan and all those other great blues artists, all the kings, B.B. King, Albert King, so many great kings of rock and roll and blues. So, folks, thanks you guys for tuning in. I'll be back, probably tomorrow night, try out some more tunes. And thank you, Gio, for saying hi. And we've got Cool Army. And again, we have a new person in there, too. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Please like and comment and share if you liked what you saw tonight. And you can subscribe to my channel, too. Thank you, guys. Good night. And may the tone be with you always.